Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm Halo RS, and today we're going to be talking about a few things. First, we're going to talk about the Xbox E3 conference. I'm not here to compare it to Sony's. I didn't get to watch Sony, so
The Covenant believe that what they call the silent cartographer
and
is somewhere
second,
under
we're going to
this
talk about
island.
Halo Infinite.
The cartographer is a map room
trying to
that
be a
will
Halo
lead us to
YouTuber.
Halo's control center.
And thirdly, we're going to talk about some
The island
changes
has
that I'm
multiple
going to be making to
structures
this
and installations.
channel. So
One
anyway,
of them
let's get started.
contains the map room.
Oh, by the way, the gameplay that I'm doing in the background is Halo SPV3. It's a mod for Halo Custom Edition. If you own a copy of Halo Combat Evolved, I highly recommend you get the Custom Edition and you install this mod because it is excellent. Anyway, so basically, I'm going to talk about the Xbox E3 conference first. I just want to say that I am very happy that Microsoft is finally making strides in the console space, I guess I call it. That, it's not just Sony that's making some aggressive, feats on the console side of things. And what I mean by that is that, Sony's had all these amazing exclusives like God of War. So, I'm very happy to see that Microsoft is finally getting some first-party developers on their side exclusively, and that that they can finally start competing with Sony, because competition's always good for the consumer. So yeah. Anyway, so as I was saying, I'm very glad that they announced 50 games for at the Xbox E3 conference, and I think the numbers were 13 Xbox exclusives, Microsoft exclusive, and 15, I think, actually it was 18 that were world premieres, premiering first on the Xbox. So that's always, I'm glad that they're finally doing something with their console, because they've got a pretty powerful console as far as consoles go on the Xbox One X.
Okay, let's move out.
So I'm very
let's go
glad
find the map room that will show us the
that
location of Halo's control
they're finally
center.
doing something with all that. So secondly, let's talk about Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite's kind of an interesting subject. Is it Halo 6? Is it not Halo 6? We don't. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know. A lot of people say it's Halo 6 based on this waypoint post that I guess 343 made about how it's going to be directly after the events of Halo 5, and how it's going to be following Master Chief as he saves the universe again. So it may as well be Halo 6, but who knows? Another thing I want to talk about is the interesting things that we see in the teaser trailer, which I will play in a little bit. So anyway, I'll talk about those. In the trailer, we see some deer, we see some rhinos, and according to Hidexpheria, which is where I go if I need some Halo, if I want to learn about some Halo canon, because he's pretty iconic, I'd say. He was saying that because these things are on the Halo ring that we saw in the trailer, this is most likely Zeta Halo, and the reasoning behind that is because when the Forerunners were, I guess, during the Forerunner Flood War, they had humans on Zeta Halo, and they were experimenting on them. But the humans that weren't experimenting on were allowed to hunt for themselves, so they put, deer and rhino on the ring with the humans. So that was like the number one, smoking gun of this is gonna be Zeta Halo. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, I think. So, and according to Xperia, again, it's gonna be it should be a really cool game if we are gonna be on Zeta Halo. So yeah, I'm excited for it. So, what was it? Okay, another thing I want to talk about with the Halo Infinite trailer is the art style. It really brought me almost to tears. I mean, that's maybe a little bit exaggerated, but it almost brought me to tears whenever it panned out away from the Halo Reach-esque Marines and showed Master Chief in his Halo 2 anniversary looking Mark 6 armor. I just got the shivers, and I could feel tears starting to well. It really excited me because it started playing Finish the Fight from Halo 3, and it was just a wonderful feeling. It was like, oh my goodness, you know, Master Chief's back. We're getting the classic art style back. It is amazing. No more of that modified Mark 6 from Halo 4 and 5. Even though they aren't bad, they just weren't Master Chief, you know, okay? So, yeah, I'm very glad to see that art style coming back. So, alright, on to the next point. I think, okay, I'm going to talk about what I'm changing my channel. I think I'm going to move back to the Dova RS logo / brand or whatever, because Halo RS just does not really make a whole lot of sense. Whenever I made that logo / name change, I was thinking I was doing it during a time we were in a Halo drought. Halo 5 was pretty new at the time, you know, a year old maybe. And I was thinking, I was hearing all these people say, Halo's dead, Halo's dead. And I was like, I don't want my favorite game series to die.
Halo is a dying game. As much as I hate to admit it, Halo is probably dying. Halo Follower and all those other bigger Halo channels would probably like to disagree, but Halo is dying, and it's kind of saddening. Halo, the game that used to be the game that people made games called Halo killers that really didn't live up to the name they were given. It is saddening to me that my favorite my favorite game series, Halo, isn't living up to the expectations it set.
So I changed my name to Halo RS and started uploading Halo and Skyrim. Those are my two favorite games, series or whatever. Not really series for on the side of Skyrim, but so now that I've kind of waited out. I'm kind of realizing that Halo was never dying. It was just hibernating, I guess. We got Halo Wars 2 since then. We're getting Halo Infinite. And Halo 5 is fixing itself. Still not the classic Halo art style that we was looking for. It's not the classic Halo gameplay we're looking for, but it's still fun nonetheless. Halo 5 is. So yeah, I kind of jumped to many conclusions, or not really conclusions, but
must be here.
I'm changing back to Dova RS. And I'm going to try to branch out a little bit as far as games.
Let's keep going inside.
Because I think Halo and Skyrim can just, even though those are the greatest games in the world to me, I know that other people, that might not be necessarily the case, so I'll start uploading more than just those two games. So I think that's pretty much everything I have to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys understand and are happy with my decisions, and I hope you guys are as glad as I am about the Halo E3 reveal and Microsoft finally making strides in the console space. And I hope you guys will
we can't proceed unless we can disable this installation security system.
What am I trying to say? I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay in the background. I'm playing it live. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video.